Now, we said that lifting states of ritual impurity require water. Okay, what happens if it's not possible to use water? Either because there is no water present, a person is stuck somewhere or traveling and there's no water present, or water is present, but this person can't use it. They don't have access to it. Uh, like if he's in the wilderness and there's a well, he's at the well, but there's no bucket or anything to retrieve the water from the well, for example. Or he has a medical condition, he or she has a medical condition or something similar that prevents them from using water. Then what? Then we speak about tayammum. Tayammum is another means of lifting a state of ritual impurity. Tayammum is another means of lifting a state of ritual impurity. Another meaning when water isn't possible, when it isn't possible to use water due to its physical absence or due to one's own circumstance, medical condition, or the like, then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has legislated that the water be replaced with a different act. The acts that require water, that would be wudu and ghusl, they are replaced with another act that doesn't require water, but rather requires sa'idan tayyiba, pure wholesome earth or earthen material from the earth. So again, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has made water the only substance by which a state of ritual impurity may be lifted. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, of course, legislated that water is used in wudu and ghusl to bring that about, to lift the state of ritual impurity. Now, when it isn't possible to use water, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has legislated that tayammum, which is a ritual act of purification that doesn't require water but rather requires the use of pure earth or earthen materials, that will take the place of wudu and ghusl. It will take the place of the ritual acts of purification that require water. So I'm explaining this in detail because many people have a misunderstanding that tayammum is wudu with dirt, right? And that is very imprecise. Tayammum is a separate ritual act of worship. It is not wudu. Tayammum requires wiping the face and wiping each arm once each, right? That's the only requirement. It's not wudu with dirt. Wudu requires, not just the face, but it's sunnah to wash the mouth and wash the inside of the nostrils, and 3 times for everything, and the wiping the head and washing each of the arms and both of the feet and so on. Tayammum doesn't have that. It's just the face and the arms, and it doesn't require water. And it stands in place of wudu and ghusl. Any ritual act of purification that requires water, tayammum will stand in its place when it's not possible to access the water. That's the way it works. So that is tayammum. The word tayammum itself means it means objective, something that is sought, seeking, something that is sought, qasd, or niyyah, intention. And there's a reason that it has that meaning. So the word tayammum itself, it's a word that basically means seeking or intending, seeking or intending. And you'll see why, therefore, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala chose this word for the act of purification.